Lexus presents tennis on Sky Sports.
Novak, great to see you after such an incredible summer. That Olympic moment, incredibly special for you. I'm quite jealous of your work-life balance. You've been celebrating. How much this year do you feel that you've got that absolutely right as you come into this tournament?
I try to, enjoy the moment, and I think I earned the right to really celebrate it in a great fashion with, of course, my closest people, but also with Serbian people. The way they welcomed all of us Olympians that managed to win a medal at the Olympic Games was just exceptional. It was unforgettable experience. I've been lucky to experience the balcony, the traditional balcony where they welcome the athletes for many decades already, a few times in my career. But this one, I think it stands out because it was with Olympic gold. And you could sense that passion and that kind of relationship with people. When you win a gold for Serbia, for them at the Olympic Games, it just surpasses everything else.
And so this year, you tried to get that work-life balance right.
Yeah, I mean, I did try. Of course, I struggled a bit for the first 5-6 months of the year to kind of find my level of tennis, desired level. Then, unfortunately, I had the knee injury that prevented me from continuing my Roland Garros campaign this year. Managed to recover in time for Wimbledon, played finals and won Olympic Games. So I think the last 3 big events have been quite successful for me. I satisfied with the way I played, with the way I felt, and kind of like raising the form as I went along. And Olympics has been the absolute focal point, the most important event of the year for me. But other than Olympics is the Grand Slams, and we are here in New York another time, another year, and I'm just glad that I'm still feeling good in my body. I still feel, if I feel well, if I'm mentally present, and I guess have clarity of mind, and I'm playing well, hitting the ball well, I feel like I can still fight for trophies, compete with anybody out there.
Feeling well and looking fantastic in that suit. Thank you very much.
Thank you, you too. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It feels, Feli, like a massive weight has been lifted off his shoulders by winning that gold medal.
Yeah, I think it's the only tennis event he hasn't won in his life. The only one. He won all the tournaments in the calendar. It's amazing. But for me, the most impressive thing with Novak is the way he still finds the will to keep competing against players that sometimes are 16 years younger than him. We have the example in the Olympic finals where he's playing Alcaraz, probably the best player in the world right now, 16 years younger than him, and he was able to challenge him physically and mentally. So this is for me the most impressive thing. He's 38, 37, 38 years old now. He won everything that you can win in tennis, and he still have the ambition and the will to win. It's really amazing.
He's got strapping, as you can see there, on the knee. This was in practice. His first practice against Holger Rune, he actually cut it short due to discomfort. Everyone thought he'd done the same again against Wawrinka, but they actually moved that practice session inside to Arthur Ashe. I mean, Tim, he's got to expect some niggles at his age and with the amount of tennis he's playing.
Well, he mentioned it himself in the interview that at 37, 38, it's not going to get any easier, but that's what he's done, just such an incredible job of not only maintaining the hunger and desire to be out on the match court, but it's all about the practice and the dedication, the injury prevention, and his athletic ability is second to none. And so, he talked about his work-life balance, the way that he's got his schedule right. He doesn't play, much tennis outside of the majors, but because he has the experience and the ability to really come in and hit the ground running, he doesn't need a lot of matches to play his way into form. And his career is about numbers. And, the one number that perhaps is left is 24 slams, and that's the same as Margaret Court. He would love to get that 25th right here to basically have all the records.
Well, we saw that when he pulled out of Cincinnati, where he was defending champion. It's not about them all. He's got the golden masters. He's won them all at least a couple of times. It's not really about the #1 ranking anymore. He's held that for enough times. It's about the Grand Slam titles and as being as good and as great as he possibly can be.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's not about winning Cincinnati or Madrid or any other tournament in the calendar. It's about, he said in the interview, he said about only winning Grand Slams and the Olympics, which was the only title left in his CV. So we'll see from now how is he reacting to this, emotion, because it was big for him. It was massive emotion for him winning the gold. But I mean, it's really impressive the way he's playing and the way he has his body at 38 years old.
I think the reason why the Olympics was so impressive, because even by Djokovic's standards, realistically, LA is going to be 41. Is he going to be able to contend there? I don't think so. Grand Slams, could he play for another, 8, another couple of years? He's got opportunities. So Paris Olympic gold in singles, that was his last chance, and he knew it, we all knew it. And for him to go out there and play against Alcaraz and play the way that he did, on clay when he had an injury at Roland Garros to win, I think it was his greatest achievement right there.
It looked like he partied hard, and so he should.